Hey, what's up YouTube? This is MostAmbitiond, and I will be showing you a new Minecraft survival series. So, the first thing I'd like to talk about on my first video of my channel is what I'd like this channel to be and where I want it to go. So, what I'd like to get started on is I'm going to upload videos daily. Every day there will be a new Minecraft video. And I plan on doing three types of things. I want to do basic Minecraft survival like this. I want to keep this series going. But other than that, I really want to do some adventure maps, maybe some ones you've already seen on other popular channels. And along with that, I've gotten into the Minecraft survival games, MCSG, and I want to start posting up videos of that. I've gotten a lot of wins recently, and I'm going to start recording that footage and uploading it as well. Hopefully I'll come up with a schedule where I'll have videos frequently and have them at some sort of, like, each day of the week I'll have a different type, either the adventure maps or the Minecraft survival games, or this. So, I don't have the ability to live comm at the moment, so I'm just going to do some commentaries over the top of it, and if you guys are watching this and you guys have an interest in helping me get this channel started, maybe you can give me some topics that you'd like me to discuss in the comments below. But first off, what I'm going to do after I've just talked about that is I'll just talk about what's in the video. So when I first get started on my survival server, I like to get a good stash of wood first, like anybody else does, but the second most important thing is I need to get sheep, because the sheep provide wool. And the last thing you want on your very first day with very little supplies is to not have any wool, because that stops you from having a bed, which allows you to sleep through the night. So spawning near sheep is a very, very good thing, and I was really lucky that that happened. Now, after that, I see some sugarcane lying around, so I might as well pick that up. But I have a little bit of bad luck in this server, because food does not come very often, but you'll see that later on in the video. So, YouTube. It's something a lot of people the popular commentators started about 2 years ago, and I'm definitely going to have some trouble starting now. But hopefully with your guys' support, I'll become good, and you guys will subscribe to me, and hopefully you'll be interested in what I'm doing. If you have any other types of Minecraft videos that you'd like me to see, or texture packs that you have requests for, just also put that in the comments section down below. The texture pack I'm currently using is EldPack, which you can get at eldpack.com. I really like it, and it's worked very well up to 1.2.5. But when 1.3.1 came out, the water became the default Minecraft water, and it's still missing some things. It's missing cocoa beans, and it's missing enchantment, I think. And also, not enchantment, but potions and that type of stuff. And yeah, it's getting better. It's also obviously missing emeralds since they just added that, but it's definitely one of the better texture packs I've ever seen. If you play Minecraft survival games also, it's great for that because you'll be able to easily tell between the different armors, which is kind of something that's a problem with many other texture packs. And here you'll see the abundance of sheep in this seed. I'll put the seed down in the description afterwards in case anybody wants to try to play on this one as well. But there were a lot of sheep in this seed. It was ridiculous. But I have a good amount of wood, so I'm going to go explore a little more. What I want to do after this is I want to find some jungle biomes and maybe check out some of the temples, which is an important thing that was in 1.3.1. I've already found a bunch of pyramids and a couple other times I've tried this out, but the pyramids just aren't so exciting because once you know how the traps work on them, they're all the same. But the thing I like about the jungle temples, what I've seen on YouTube videos of what they are, is their traps are a bit more unique and they're a bit harder to see. I also plan on experimenting with tripwire and maybe getting some mob traps set up. That's another thing I'd like to add now that I think about it. I want to create like a creative server in which you guys can post down below and ask me what you want me to show you, and I can possibly create things with the new tripwire or redstone. And here in the server I found some pumpkins, and I'm not really sure what pumpkins do. I know that they can hide you from Enderman, but I'm still not entirely sure what their actual purpose is. I know they can make jack-o'-lanterns, but if you know of any other purpose for them, just put that down in the description as well. At this point, I'm out of food, and honestly, if you look around, I have not found a single cow. All of the usual mobs you see, pigs, cows, chickens, even wolves have been totally replaced by sheep, which is good, but I do need food. I'm past the point where I can't even run, and I'm gonna die very soon if I don't get to something. So I've been exploring more and more. You can see it's slightly turning to a swamp biome with some trees dying over to the left. But I see this jungle up ahead, and jungles are very good for food because one of the easiest things you can find in the jungle are chickens. And chickens are a very, very, very good food source. While they don't have a lot of food raw, they really can help you out because there's so many of them in jungles. Also, back there you can see the pink texture pack that was added to the cocoa beans, because right there too, because they're not patched yet, so that's just what appears. I'm moving forward a bit more, and I see some chicken in the distance, possibly. I know they come up soon, but they're really good. I start to mine a little bit later on in the video, and here are the chickens. There's a cave right near them as well, so I'm going to go explore that. But at this point, I'm really close to starving, and I really need food right now. I see one of those sheep caught inside of the grass or the leaves. I don't really know how that happens, but I'm sorry you can't hear the noises in game, but I heard a zombie at this point, so it got a bit sketchy, so I knew I had to keep it in one small area. I couldn't explore any more of the cave, because I didn't have any coal. I still don't. So I go back up, and now that I have the cobblestone, I can finally create a furnace, because a bit of raw chicken isn't going to help me very much. But if I stand still, I'm not going to ruin my hunger anymore, so I might as well just start crafting and make a furnace so I can at least survive a bit more. Also, it's getting a lot closer to night, so I know I'm going to have to get back home eventually. I haven't actually created a house yet, but I want to start creating one back in the original field I spawned in, as opposed to in the jungle, because that way it's a centralized location. I can easily get to the desert, and I can easily get to the jungle whenever I need it. Plus, I found this good cave right here that I haven't explored at all, and hopefully there will be some stuff in the distance, and maybe I can find something good. I just keep mining because I'm trying to get some supplies, because if I'm not able to make it back in time to my home, I'll at least have a sword and some pickaxes to defend myself and get more supplies if needed. A mistake I made was I didn't actually have a bed created at this point, and that's one thing I should have created at the very beginning, because that's one of the things I like to do. I can explore a lot and bring a bed with me and continuously breaking it, and I can just set it up in multiple spots so that I'll always be able to have a place to live. It's not exactly the best in case you die, but it'll at least let you get through the night. So, right now I've got all my supplies, and I was looking at some other stuff on the computer, so my video was paused for a bit here, but now I'm looking and I see all of my chicken is done, so I'm gonna break all my stuff, eat it, and head back to the spawn area so I can get some rest, because it's definitely getting closer to night. As you can see, the jungle looks fantastic with Eld Pack. It's a great texture pack. The vines look fantastic, the trees look fantastic, and the long grass and the plants in the jungle biome, they look even better. So I'm gonna kill a couple more sheep because, you know, a wool house, that's always great. I see an apple on the ground, so I want to go get it. But it's definitely getting really dark, so I need to hurry back. I'm trying to improve my jumping a lot, because that's one of those things that always gets you in survival games. You're trying to get somewhere, race ahead of people, and you get stuck on a lot of the square blocks, which is a bit annoying, but I guess I just have to get used to it. I'll go for a nice jump here. Maybe I'll create a diving board here at some point, because it's a nice ocean and there's a lot of trees near it, so maybe I'll create a tree house or something. You never know. But right now I'm just trying to get some rest, break a couple of blocks, because it's definitely getting really, really late. So I'm going to cut off my commentary here, and after I kill a couple of these sheep, of course, because there's so many sheep in this server, But I will see you guys tomorrow with my next video.